Today we're going to analyze the 2007 Asian Cup Group D match between Indonesia against Bahrain. Indonesia is using formation 4-3-3 with Pitoy on the goal. On the right back there's Salampesi. Two central midfielders are Abdurrahman and also Yuryanto. On the left back there is Ridwan. Three midfielders are Utina, Astaman and Pangabean. And on the right wing there's A-Boy, central striker Pamungkas, and on the left there is Sudarsono. Meanwhile, Bahrain is using 4-4-2 formation with Ahmed on the goal. On the right back there's Hubail, Baba and Al Marzuki is as the center backs, and Aish is on the left back. On the right mid there's Omar, two central midfielder are Al Dosari and also Jalal, and on the left mid there is Abdurrahman, and two central strikers are Hubail and also Akunwane. When building play directly from the goalkeeper, Indonesia relied on a specific tactical routine to advance the ball quickly. The goalkeeper played a long pass toward midfield, where Pamungkas dropped deep to control or win the aerial ball. Simultaneously, Utina pushed higher up the pitch to align with A-Boy and Sudarsono, creating an aggressive forward line that stretched the opposition defense. This exact tactical sequence created Indonesia's first goal of the match. After Pamungkas received the direct long ball, Utina collected possession in the advanced space and sent a precise lob pass over the defense. Sudarsono ran onto the pass, rounded the outgoing goalkeeper and calmly finished into the empty net. At times, Indonesia transformed their formation into a 4-2-3-1, positioning Utina higher as the attacking midfielder. During build-up play from Pitoy toward the center, Sudarsono drifted inward into the half space, which created room for Ridwan to push aggressively forward from defense into the advanced areas. Alternative variation of this movement, Ridwan pushed directly into the half space instead. When this occurred, Sudarsono maintained his position wide on the flank to preserve team width, while Pangabean slotted across to cover as the left back. These fluid positional rotations allowed Indonesia to continuously adjust their shape during build-up play. By interchanging positions between the flank and inner channels, they destabilized Bahrain's defensive alignment without sacrificing structural balance across the pitch. Higher up the pitch, Salampesi initiates play from the right side by executing a quick 1-2 pass with A-Boy before cutting inside into the half space to offer a dangerous central passing option. When building up play directly from their goalkeeper, Bahrain altered their structure into an aggressive 4-2-4 shape by pushing both wide midfielders into the front line alongside their two strikers. Their specific forward movement led directly to their equalizing goal. Hubail dispossessed Pangabean along the right flank and whipped across into the penalty box for Omar. Although goalkeeper Pitoy denied Omar's close-range attempt, Jalal reacted fastest to the loose rebound and finished from 8 yards out. When Bahrain built up from the back, their centre-backs constantly looked to play direct passes over the top. Their main target was Akunwane, who would time his run to spring the offside trap and sprint straight into the space behind Indonesia's back line. To keep the defenders off balance, they frequently flipped this combination with a clever split roll movement. Instead of stretching the play himself, Akunwane would drop deeper to battle for the second ball, while Hubail spun off his marker to make the direct run in behind instead. Whenever Bahrain tried to play out from their centre-backs, Indonesia immediately triggered an aggressive central trap. Sudarsono and A-Boy tucked inside to narrow the field and put heavy pressure on the ball carrier, forcing Bahrain to look for an easy safety valve. When Aish played a pass inside to Al-Dosari, Utina instantly closed him down while A-Boy tucked into the central midfield to block the gap. Forced to recycle, Al-Dosari tapped the ball out wide to Abdulrahman, who was slightly tracked by Salampasi. Spotting the opening created by that defensive shift, Aish immediately made an underlapping run straight into the half space to receive the return pass. Whenever Bahrain launched a fast break, their main goal was to bypass Indonesia's defense with a swift, direct ball over the top. The centre-back would unleash a long through pass to Okunwane, who dropped deep upon collecting it to drag a defender out of position and stretch the back line. With that central gap wide open, Hubil immediately exploited the space by sprinting in behind to catch the return pass in full stride. Ivan Kolev has replaced Pangabean with Ramdani and Astaman with Khairuddin. Coming out for the second half, Bahrain stuck to their game plan of launching direct ball straight into the attacking third while pushing both wide midfielders up to form an aggressive 4-2-4 shape. However, because Bahrain kept their backline pushed so far up the pitch, Sudarsono had acres of space to burst down the left wing, while Iboy drifted inside from the right to latch onto through ball right through the heart of their defense. By launching direct passes into the attacking third and pushing Omar and Aish higher up the pitch, Bahrain aimed to bypass Indonesia's midfield press entirely while overloading the flanks. By dropping between the lines to pick up the pass from Jalal, Akunwane forced Indonesia's centre-back to step out of their defensive shape, shifting the ball out left to Al-Dosri. It drew Salampesi out of position to press the ball, which instantly exposed the vacated space behind for Hubil to sprint into and receive a clean through pass. When Indonesia counter-attack, starting the break deep through Ramdani and Salampesi gives Indonesia the composure to safely bypass Bahrain's initial pressure before quickly playing vertical into Utina, which opens up massive space out wide for A-Boy on the right. Once A-Boy receives the ball in space, giving Pamungkas the perfect angle to spring the offside trap and attack the open space behind. By Utina playing the ball directly into Pamungkas, while he was tightly marked by the centre-back, he used him as a physical focal point to hold up play and drew Bahrain's entire defensive line inward. Because Bahrain maintained such a high line, the central collapse instantly isolated their fullbacks, leaving massive acres of space out wide for Sudarsono and A-Boy to exploit as immediate sweeping passing options on both flanks. When Al-Dosri tried to pick out Abdul Rahman high up the pitch, a heavy touch allowed Ridwan to swoop in, steal possession, and immediately spark the counter by feeding Sudarsono down the left wing. Spotting A-Boy overlapping into the left channel, Sudarsono slipped him through, and once inside the attacking third, A-Boy laid it back to Sudarsono, who quickly shifted the play inside to Utina in the central space. Utina unleashed a blistering long-range strike that Abdul Karim managed to tip onto the woodwork, but Pamungkas reacted the quickest to pounce on the loose rebound and tap home the match winner.
Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.